So today, I'm out at a cellar hole with Patrick. You can see him through the the briars right there. I got a mid to low tone, about 32, 34. Didn't film the signal. It's been trashy so far. But thankfully, it is not trash. And it's very, very old. We have a pewter spoon handle. And I can't tell if there might actually be a design on the front. It doesn't look like it, but more concerning is, did I break it? It's looking like no, but I'm going to recheck the hole, see if we have the rest of it. And yeah, I can hear someone close by. Do you have anything to report?
Well, recheck your holes, as you just said, because in the same hole I found that button, I just checked it again. And
Get closer to the camera if you don't mind. Oh, what is that? I'll trade you. Oh, it's a suspender clip.
Yeah.
It's nice. And you know, it's interesting because all the nails that I've been digging up, they're rose head nails, and those are 18th century. But this is definitely quite a bit later. It's at least mid-1800s, maybe a bit later than that, but it's pretty. I like it.
Same hole as this.
Little guy. Yeah, and this definitely predates that by 100 years at least. I don't see a back mark, so I would call that an 18th century flat button with nothing on the front, because they do us dirty like that all the time. But yeah, we're trying. It's not a terribly fruitful site yet, but we have all day, so we'll keep going. So we are at a new site now. We abandoned the last one because we just were not finding much. The cellar hole's right behind me. This was ringing up like a 42, 43 right on the line, really loud. I have it out of the hole. I have no idea what it is, except that it's old, because I can see that it has some nice green patina. So, there it is. Do we have a watch winder or something? Or do we have, looks like it might be a piece of a escutcheon. I can't tell. What the heck is this? Yeah, wow, that's a pretty piece. It's a really pretty piece. I'm sure it's, well, what is this? Huh. Looks like half of a butterfly or something. That's strange. Hang on, looks like it might be like open work, whatever this is. Yep. Yeah, I would have to say probably some kind of escutcheon. I don't know. I'm going to recheck the hole too. You know, that's not a fresh break, but I just want to see if I can find the whole piece. Yeah. That's really pretty, whatever it is. But I will come right back with this either brushed off or hopefully with even more of it. Well, that's all there was. I did recheck the hole and swing around it a little bit, but it's a beautiful piece. Again, I do think it's some kind of escutcheon, but I could be completely off. To be honest, I kind of hope it's nothing cooler than that since it's broken. But hey, beautiful piece. Don't really know exactly the age. It'll be 18th or 19th century. So, very cool. We'll keep moving and hopefully something exciting turns up soon. Not that that's not exciting. It is beautiful, but we're looking for coins and buckles and buttons and all that fun stuff. So, we'll keep on the search. All right. Well, I apologize that I'm not filming my signals today, but in case you're new around here, if I am hunting with somebody else, I don't normally film my targets, so I have a little bit more time to dig. Although, time is in no short supply today. It has been dry. But I just got a 40-something signal. Flip this rock out of the hole, and easily 10 inches down there, I just got a desirable. Oh, desirable would also be great in the sun. Come on. There we go. Looks like I have a button. I can feel the shank or remnants of it on the back. And I'm trying to see if we have a back mark here. I don't think so. No back mark that I can see, so I would say that that's a 1700s button all day. Very nice. Patrick's going to scout another site real quick just to see if it's any more productive than this one. We'll see what happens. Well, Patrick's fondling his box. Sorry, you're squinting into the sun. He found this just a little while earlier at this site, but oh hey, it actually looks better now that you rubbed the...
I put it in some
dirt.
snow.
You put it in some snow?
To take a picture, and then I said, well, here we go.
Nice. So at least somebody found something worthwhile here. This is a draped bust large cent. They ran from 1796 to 1807? 7 or 8? I screw this
I
up
want to
every
say
single...
8, but it's probably 7.
No, I think it's 7, yeah, because the classic had started at 8. I don't think there was any overlap. So it's actually a pretty good-looking coin. And the reverse is really, really nice. He's going to try to leave that alone. But yeah, nice old coin. I figured that'd be about the age of stuff we're finding, but we're not really finding a whole lot of stuff. That was a random dropsy, as we call it, but congrats.
Thank you.
At least somebody found something good today. So we're going to keep going for a little while, hiking to another site, and per usual, we'll see what happens. All right, we're walking out, and I'm gonna give Pat the camera in a minute. I just got a screaming signal, and it looked and sounded like a beer can. I'm gonna give Pat the camera. I know I don't film myself in the field, but guys, this is very special. Where did it go?
It's right there.
Okay, make sure you don't hit the red button.
It's good.
This. It came up this side up. And I said, isn't that a funny shape? Wouldn't that be something if it's a Civil War belt plate? And it is. Are you getting this clearly?
Oh yeah.
You look at the what? Oh, I can't believe that just happened. What the heck just happened? Oh my God. I never thought I'd even be holding one of these. We don't find Civil War up here. We just... Guys, we don't find Civil War in Connecticut. And I just got either a belt plate or a box plate. I don't know. I mean, there would be iron fixtures here, and they're both missing. You know, it just occurred to me, what if it's a reenactors? I'd be so mad. I don't think so, though. Not that patina. Yo, that's the stuff. That's the stuff. Oh my God. Pat.
Wow.
Dude, I've been struggling. I've been talking about it to Patrick that I've just been like on this struggle bus lately, because despite what I make it look like in my videos, I don't do all that well all the time, especially next to Patrick. He's got some kind of special sixth sense. But guys, that's what it's all about right there. So I'm going to clean it up a little bit better, and then I'm going to come back. No, bound it. I'm so glad you were here for that. Woo. I'm so glad you were here for that. Wow. And I didn't even hit it. That's awesome, man. Well, sorry for the loud beeping in the background. I had to let Patrick use borrow the Manticore because his machine just died. So I can't believe I'm holding this thing. I can't. Like, I'm in disbelief, and I really wish I had some better sun. There we go. U.S. Civil War belt or box plate. I'm not sure. I will say, like I said, the back does not look right to me. There's something that kind of looks modern about it, but I don't know. I mean, for this kind of patina to be on something, that has to be in the ground 100 years. I really don't think that this is modern. Maybe it's just post-Civil War. I don't know. But that's absolutely incredible. I can't get over it. I just took like 100 selfies, hopefully. Some of them came out good, but oh my Lord. That is an absolute dream find. Just incredible. I have no words for it. Incredible. Yes, in case you're wondering, I am still staring at this 2 months later, guys. I never in a million years thought that I would find a Civil War plate in Connecticut. That's the part that blows my mind the most, and what makes it one of my best finds of all time. Easily in the top 5. Now, you heard me questioning here and there if it was a belt plate or a box plate. It is, in fact, a box plate, and I'll show you why on the screen right now with a nice still shot. As you can see, there are some iron remnants on either side of the back of the plate, and that's where these little iron hooks would have gone when it was attached to the cartridge box, which, as you can imagine, had a bunch of cartridges, aka bullets, in there for the soldiers' use. And the purpose of these box plates were not only decorative, but they were meant to weigh the flap down so that, God forbid, you forgot to latch it down. This would actually hold the flap down and keep your bullets from flying out all over the place. And it took me until the moment I found this to realize I had never even held a Civil War plate. This thing is incredibly heavy. I cannot get over it. I don't even know what to say about it other than I can't believe I found a Civil War box plate in Connecticut. Now, how I went about cleaning this was I treated the back with hairspray, believe it or not. I just dabbed it with a saturated Q-tip on the back and kind of just let it fill in these areas here without touching the brass front. Now, moving on to the front, I opted for a soft toothbrush, then a toothpick, and then even some Andres pencils along with hydrogen peroxide. The process took about 4 or 5 hours, but I was absolutely committed to this. I mean, I didn't even feel qualified restoring this plate, but I think it came out pretty darn good. What an absolutely incredible way to ring in 2025. And I'm so happy that I could bring you all along with me on that very, very special day. Now, if you have enjoyed this video and you haven't already done so, but you love what you're watching, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so that you don't miss videos from me in the future, because some of you may already know this, I do have more collabs coming up with the Quarter Hoarder and the one and only Green Mountain Metal Detecting Brad. We all went to the Cape a couple of weeks ago, and I have at least 3 videos from that trip, as well as my trip to Digstock last weekend. Oh yeah, I've been busy. But with that, guys, I'm gonna get out of here, stare at my box plate some more, and we'll see you next time.